1. What does ITP mean? 2. What is a competency evaluation? 3. What is the sentence for a capital felony? 4. What is the sentence for a life felony? 5. What is the sentence for a first-degree felony? 6. What is the sentence for a second-degree felony? 7. What is the sentence for a third-degree felony? 8. What does not guilty mean? 9. What does guilty mean? 10. What does no contest mean? 11. What does NGI, not guilty by reason of insanity, mean? 12. What does testifying relevantly mean? 13. Who is the state attorney or prosecutor, and what does he do? 14. Who is the public defender, and what does he do? 15. What does the jury do? 16. How many people are in the jury? 17. What does the judge do? 18. Who is the bailiff? 19. What does the court reporter do? 20. What do witnesses do? 21. What does a character witness do? 22. What does an eyewitness do? 23. What does an expert witness do? 24. What is contempt of court? 25. What is perjury? 26. What is the Fifth Amendment, and which rights does it protect? 27. Name the four pleas. 28. What is a plea bargain? 29. Which two pleas can you choose to accept a plea bargain? 30. What is a sentence? 31. What does testify mean? 32. What is a verdict? 33. What is a misdemeanor? 34. What is a felony? 35. Who is the defendant in your case? 36. How should you behave in the courtroom? 37. How should you dress for court? One, ITP or IST, incompetent to proceed or incompetent to stand trial. You did not understand the rules of the courtroom based on one or more of the following reasons. You did not show you understood how the court works. You did not show good behavior, or you did not show a good emotional condition. 2. A. You have been charged with the crime. B. The judge felt that you were not ready to go through the legal process. Because of this, the judge found you ITP. C. The judge decided this because he or she felt that you might have a mental illness that keeps you from helping your lawyer defend you in court. A mental illness. D. The judge ordered that you come to Florida State Hospital for treatment of your mental illness and training about the court system. This is so that you can become competent to proceed and go back to court. 3. Penalties include death or life in prison. 4. Maximum life in prison. 5. Maximum 30 years in prison. 6. Maximum 15 years in prison. 7. Maximum 5 years in prison. 8. I did not do the crime. 9. I did the crime. 10. I'm not saying whether I I'm not saying whether or not I committed the crime. I want the judge to decide what happens in my case. 11. At the time of the crime, I was mentally ill and did not understand that what I was doing was wrong. 12. When you testify in court, you should answer questions as truthfully as you can. You should be direct and to the point without going into too many details. 13. This attorney's job is to find the defendant guilty of the crime that he or she has been accused of committing. Their job is to represent the state in court. 14. The attorney who represents the accused in court. Their job is to find the best possible verdict for the defendant. It is very important to be able to talk to your public defender and trust their legal advice. 15. A group of people selected from the community to hear a trial. Each person is selected based on their ability to make fair decisions. If there is any evidence otherwise, they are not selected. They are instructed as to how the court system works, how to evaluate evidence, etc. This group of people gives the verdict when present. 16. 6 or 12. 17. The person who presides over the courtroom. He or she keeps order in the court, makes sure both sides are treated fairly, helps the jury understand the rules of the courtroom and how to make decisions, sometimes gives the verdict, and always sentences those found guilty. 18. A minor officer of a court who guards jurors and has charge of prisoners while they are in the courtroom. He or she will also announce the judge and swear people in to testify. 19. The person who types every word spoken in a trial and keeps notes on the legal proceedings. 20. A person or persons who may know something about what you did or didn't do. A witness will testify from the witness stand, answering questions asked by both lawyers. Witnesses can include victims, police officers, forensic experts, physicians, friends, and family. 21. A person who attests to another's moral conduct and good reputation in a court of law. 22. A person who actually sees some act, occurrence, or thing and can give a first-hand account of it. 23. A person whose opinion by virtue of special knowledge, skills, certification, training, or experience is accepted by the judge as an expert, i.e., medical specialist. 24. Any abnormal courtroom behavior, such as crying, yelling, talking out of turn, or cursing. Penalty is 90 days in county jail. 25. Any willful telling of a lie under oath. Penalty of perjury is 5 years in prison. 26. Your right against self-incrimination. Your right to remain silent. 27. A. Not guilty. B. Guilty. C. NGI, or not guilty by reason of insanity. D. No contest. 28. A deal between the state attorney, your lawyer or public defender, and you. The judge has to agree with the plea bargain. It usually results in a sentence less than you would have gotten without a plea bargain. 29. D. No contest. B. Guilty. 30. A length of time that you would have to spend in jail or prison. 31. A formal written statement, especially one given in a court of law. 32. The verdict is the decision found by a jury, if there is a jury, or by a judge. The verdict is the decision at the end of the trial, which states whether they judge a person guilty, or not guilty by reason of insanity. (33) A less serious crime, punishable by jail. 34, or jail time. 34, a more serious crime. 35, the person being accused of a crime. You. 36, calm, quiet, and respectful. 37, neat, clean, and formal.